Hi, Jay. How are you doing?
Howdy. What's
Hi.
up, Nick? How you doing?
Good.
Good.
I love
Happy.
your outfit. Oh my gosh.
It's getting cold here in California, so I figured, why not? I guess this like leopard print and tiger print and all these different prints are like the USO thing right now, right?
Yeah, it is.
And it's just so crazy that I had to pick one up for myself. And I saw this, I was like, I need it. And then because I'll be moving to Texas January, I felt this is a good way to just wear my hat and say howdy to everyone that is joining us on this spotlight with Mick and Jay on a Wednesday at 8 p.m. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you guys are on this live, hashtag live down below. And if you guys are catching us on this replay, hashtag replay, let us know where you guys are watching from. I'm actually broadcasting from West Covina, and Mick is from
Hi-Fi.
Hi-Fi.
Historic
Awesome.
Filipino town.
Sweet. And let me just check in to see that we're all in here. So yeah, awesome. So we are live. What a wonderful day today. Nice, beautiful weather here in Southern California. It was great. But yeah, it looks like Dot Joy's joining us on this live. Lazel. Hey Lazel, nice to see you. I can't wait to see her barong that she won with her husband. Henrik says, good evening, folks. Nice to see you guys. Who else is on here? Just want to give you guys a big shout out. So Lazel's from La Mirada. Joy is watching. Type in down. Go ahead.
If you guys are watching live, hashtag live. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay.
Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. So
woohoo.
Again, we have an amazing guest today at the Spotlight with Mick and Jay. We have Dia. How do you say her last name?
Vechayiem.
Dia Vechayiem. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I never heard of that last name ever. But yeah, we have an amazing guest today, and she's going to be talking about her product and her story. And I can't wait to see and hear about what she's going to show us today. But we do have people coming in. Janice, nice to see you. Chris is on here from La Mirada. Janice, and yeah, they're all saying live. So great.
Did you notice anything about my setup?
Yeah, it looks like you invested in some earphones. And what else did you get? You got a new chair? Oh, and you got a new light.
Yes. And speaking of light, oh my gosh. Speaking of light, so our guest for this evening is Dia Vechayiem. And she has some light. Like, she actually has some light for everyone. Like, she wants to share light all over the world.
Nice. That's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, and her company's name is Bodhi'S Light.
Nice. I really
see that transition to the light, Bodhi'S Light,
Yeah. And I just want to really ask her, like, where did that name come from? But if you guys are joining us, let's give Dia a warm welcome by smashing the heart buttons so that we can show some love and bring her on. Let's hear about her story.
Yes, let's bring her on. So everybody, hashtag Dia to welcome her to our show. Hashtag Dia right now.
Yes. Welcome to the Spotlight.
Hi. Hello.
Howdy.
Hi.
How are you?
We are well. How are you?
You're well too. We just got a Christmas tree, so I can hear them out in the living room trying to put it up. It's the biggest one we've ever had.
Wow, so you're full of light at your place.
Yes. Christmas lights after this.
So big meaning how big?
I think we got an 8-foot tree this year.
Wow, that's really big.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's huge.
So like every year, do you have like a theme, or do you have like the same theme every year?
I think it's the same theme. We collect ornaments throughout the year. So even ones from 5 years ago, we'll save the ornament as a keepsake, ornaments from our wedding. So yeah. Or, you know, how you made like a little macaroni angel. Yeah, that. So from when you were a little kid. So some ornaments from when we were kids are on there, and from our different times where we've traveled different places. So that's, yeah, I think that's our theme for the tree. And then our tree topper is a voodoo doll from one of our travels.
Oh my god! Well, I've seen some angels on top of Christmas tree. Right?
Yeah,
That's
so
different.
we never found a star or a, what do you call it, an angel. So it ended up being a voodoo doll from one of our travels as well, from New Orleans. So
That's how crazy!
So cool.
That's my goal, to visit there by my 40th birthday with me and my wife. So I'm excited about that.
Ooh, yeah, that'll be a fun trip once travel is better.
I know, right? But let's talk more about you before we get into your story. Mick, let's talk about the raffle. In every show at Spotlight with Mick and Jay, we have a raffle, and let's talk about what we're giving away for our viewers that are on here. There's 29 guests. We see Janice, Tina is on here. Julian, nice to see you. Julian Talisman, the guy who hooked me up with the barong, nice to see you.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the raffle before we get into the story.
So, oh my gosh, it's really exciting. So today we have, oh my gosh, tonight is the night of raffles. We have so many raffles. It's unbelievable. I mean, we should both get in on the raffle secretly. Like, we should just like make up some name and like get in on the raffle, right, Jay? Because I mean, this is the night. When I talk about like raffles, this is the night of raffles.
Wow,
this is the night.
So if you guys,
Mick and Jay, this is it, guys.
This is a surprise to me because I don't even know what the raffles are. So if you just explain to our guests what's happening for this evening's raffle, I want to just get ready because we do have that Wheel of Fortune, right, Dia? And if there's going to be a lot of people for this raffle, I need to prepare for this. So tell us a little bit about the raffle. What's going on?
So for the first prize, we have one 10-ounce coconut wax candle with a cotton wick and a scent of your own choice.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So and that's and not only that, there's also three 4-ounce tins in a scent of your choice for $50 value. So that's the raffle.
So that's the main raffle giveaway if all our guests click to the end.
Hashtag Bodhi'S Light.
Awesome. So again, if you guys want to enter this raffle, hashtag Bodhi'S Light down below in the comments. We'll get you guys in there. And this is going to be amazing. So you mentioned with your scent, what kind of scents do you have, Dia? Like, just to let our listeners know.
Okay, so our scents are inspired by the California coast and the US. So California coast, scents from Asia, and scents from the Philippines and Thailand, because the name Bodhi'S Light is actually inspired by our son, and that's all of his heritage. He's American, he's Filipino, he's Thai. So we wanted to honor all the different scents and fragrances found in his heritage. So our bestseller, it depends, it changes every season, but we have our jasmine. So that is our Sampaguita scent. And we have crisp calamansi is the one. And I'm reaching for the calamansi here. Calamansi rinds from the tree that we have in my home that I grew up in. It's a big tree now. Nice. And you can make essential oils out of these lovely little fruits.
That
is awesome.
4-ounce tin. That's also part of the raffle. So can you tell us more about the name Bodhi? I know it is an Indian word, right? It's Hindi. Bodhi is Hindi. And what does Bodhi mean?
Bodhi means to achieve enlightenment and to give light to everyone. And when we were searching for a name for our son, we just knew that he illuminated our lives, even when we heard of the news that we were going to have a son, or a child. So we're like, oh my gosh, what are we going to name him? I even asked my husband, I'm like, can I just name him Lux because it's light? And he's like, I don't know, we need a different name. So we searched and we agreed with Bodhi, and Bodhi literally means enlightenment or to illuminate and to make brighter. And we got it from a variation of, I know it's Buddhism, and also from, it is from Bodhidharma as well, from India. It means light and enlightenment and giving light and spreading light to others. So that's where we got that name from. And it's our son's name as well. So it's dual meaning for our family, giving light and the light of our life, which is our son.
That is so cool. That is awesome. I mean, like with businesses like that, they have like sentimental kind of representation. So for you, it's your son / the separate meanings, and it ties back in to your actual brand because it is dealing with light or candle. That is so crazy because my brother-in-law, his name is Bodhi, and I never knew that, but now I learned something today. I can say like, hey, I know that your name means enlightenment, so you're going to bring more joy to everybody because that's what your name means.
He's the light of the family, right?
The light of the family, yeah. Is that your only son?
He is our only son, and he literally is, for us, the light of our family, as are most children who bring joy to families. So definitely, yeah. First son, so he now is 2 years old.
2?
Yes, 2, and rambunctious and running around and going in circles. And if he weren't in here, well, he's out there running around, I'm pretty sure, but definitely very energetic and full of energy baby. So not a baby growing up so fast. He knows how to ask for things now. He knows he's like a little man, even though he's 2.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have a little 2-year-old daughter and I have a 5-year-old son. And like, it's so crazy how I tell my wife that they're so smart because of the technology. Like they pick up so fast, and I'm sure you feel the same way. You're like, yo, where did that come from? And it's like, yeah, it's so crazy how, like you said, the enjoyment of like bringing joy to your life, the light of your life. And it's like, wow, this probably brings you and your husband a lot closer together, and probably your family and your friends. And the cool story about this is when he grows up, he has a brand that he's already, probably going to be a legacy now and passing on the tradition for your business, which I'm assuming, yes.
That's what I'm hoping, that I'm teaching him all about the candle making process. And he even knows that he calls them Bodhi'S candles.
Yeah.
And he knows what calamansi is, and he'll ask to play with the calamansi because we have a bunch always running, like laying around the house now, and he'll just play with them. He'll say calamansi candle. So it's really part of our daily lives now, having this blessing, this beautiful candle company that I feel like was blessed to us. Like, yeah. I think I would actually have this company if someone told me, if I took a time machine, told my, I don't know, younger self, oh, you're going to have a, candle company. Yeah, that would be, I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I don't even know how to make candles or know nothing about it. So
how did you get into making candles, and what's the story behind it?
So the story begins last year, actually, in a very dark place. So there's always these dualities, darkness and light. And it started in an ICU, intensive care unit. In October 2019, my husband was in a near fatal accident. He was coming home from the grocery store and he was struck by a vehicle. I know this won't be doom and gloom for the whole time, but in that time, I knew that I had to thank the individuals who saved his life. And it needed to be very meaningful and also symbolic. And it was so dark and they gave us so much light. The only thing I could think of was to give that light back. And that's how Bodhi's Light was born. I said, I'm going to gift candles as gratitude candles, as thank you. And to this day, we're still making those gratitude candles because so many helped in his healing. Again, he's our co-founder. And so he went from being intubated, having a stomach tube, having his jaws wired shut. And so he made near full recovery. He's still going to physical therapy, but he's walking again. And there's just so much light that's come out of it. And we're so grateful. So we're like literally spreading the joy and light. And weekly, we still make our gratitude candles for medical and healthcare professionals.
That is so awesome. Such a beautiful story. And even your name means day. So you also bring light to the world every day.
Thank you. Yes. It actually, I also get that too a lot. They're like, oh, and whenever I meet someone they're like, are you Hindu background? Because or, from India, because they'll say Dia and Bodhi. And I just said, oh, it's just a coincidence. I'm Filipino. And Vechayiem is my husband's last name, which is Thai. And my husband is half Thai. And originally it was Flores. So Dia Flores Vechayiem. But now, we have all these cultures. We're a multicultural family, and we celebrate that again in our scents. How we have scents from the Philippines, scents from Thailand with lemongrass, and scents from the US with country apple and coastal sage and lush lavender. And I can just keep listing all our different scents. My husband wanted leather, so we have a leather scent. We love coffee.
Oh, wow.
Coffee scent. But any scent that you could think of, whenever you think of other chandlers from Southern California or California in general or the US, they have, again, they always say scents evoke memories. So we try to really work with individuals who want, we work with corporate clients. If they want a specific scent for their organization, we can come up with a fragrance for them for our wholesale orders.
Wow. So when did this start? How long have you been in business for?
We started in the pandemic. We're a pandemic business.
Nice.
I was so scared. I'm like, oh my God, they're not going to buy any. And I was, sitting there with white knuckles trying to see if anyone would, but it's just been an outpouring of support ever since. And we launched in May. That's the answer. We launched in May, soft launch, and then full launch on Father's Day to celebrate that Bodhi'S dad, our co-founder, was still with us.
Man, I love it. Like when you're actually telling your story, I was getting goosebumps because of the way you say that you wanted to give back to all the responders or people who actually touched your husband's life by giving them a gratitude light. Mm-hmm. It's not a candle anymore. It has more value to it, which is meaningful. And because like me, I'm a marketing person and I love how, stories can actually help push the brand. And this is what's happening right now, not only because of your husband's, incident, but also tying it back to where, you want to dedicate this to your son. That is such an amazing story that this thing could really, not only with this community, but it can actually really blow up, which I'm sure it's already blowing up. And you're getting a lot of traction from corporate. You're getting a lot of traction. I'm sure if you take your story, I don't know if you've done this yet, and take it to local radio, take it to local news, take it to whatever. Man, have you ever thought of that?
Maybe you can help me. I've thought of that. I've just been really shy. So I think whenever they hear the story, everyone is so, again, inspired, and the goosebumps I was getting goosebumps when you were describing it back to me. I'm like, oh, I'm getting goosebumps too. So I would love to do that, definitely. And that is something we would love to definitely do in the near future, in the very, very near future.
I would say start researching like after this call or even tomorrow morning and just saying like, you know what, I have a really good story to tell, because news and radio is always looking for a story to tell, right? And then you could even say that, hey, I'm a pandemic, business that launched and this is my story. Just wondering if you guys would pick this up. Hit up like all the TV stations, hit up all the radio stations, even gift them. Hey, I want to send this to you guys and this is my story. And then just some tips is probably going on like LinkedIn, right? And then in LinkedIn, you could search for, maybe news reporters. There's like a search bar, right? And this goes for everybody that's in this call today. Just a little tip for entrepreneurs, reaching out that way, because it's so easy. You can find people's information everywhere in the internet. So just go on LinkedIn and then search like local reporters, and there's probably gonna be a lot of them, right? Connect with them and just tell them, hey, you know what? I have this amazing story that always gives goosebumps to people, and I want to share this to the world. Boom.
Wow. Ooh, I literally got more goosebumps. That is a good nugget. Thank you for that nugget. I will definitely try that. soon.
Yeah. So I have experience with me and my partners. We're actually, if a lot of people don't know, we actually opened a food truck here in Los Angeles called the White Rabbit Food Truck. Basically, from startup to stardom, we were featured on Food Network, Travel Channel, local radio, local news. And a lot of that was using social media and also gifting these people a box. And, and then maybe put a little handwritten letter there saying, hey, I want to just share my gift with you, and this is the backstory. Or even, being creative enough to where it's like, I appreciate what you guys are doing here in the news station. I appreciate you guys doing whatever you guys are doing in the radio station. I want to gift this to you. And then tell your brief story, and then that's it.
Oh, easy. Oh my gosh, I am definitely going to do that. That is a really, really good nugget. Again, you have very...
So anyways, sorry to go off tangent, but again, I just want to help the Filipino community in actually getting their word out a little bit more, not only through social media. Social media is where you can actually do it. But if you want to go mainstream, that's where you could do it. Or even, I would challenge you to do this. Actually go live, like what you're doing right now, on your personal page and just share your story. Have you done that?
The majority of them, no. They saw the arc. They saw his healing, but I haven't done the whole Bodhi'S light thing. Only a few people really understand the meaning. And I think when they see the replay, I'm going to just remind them the full, again, impactful story of how we're trying to give gratitude candles weekly. Yeah, and it's just a labor of love since they help.
So little off subject. Sorry, Mick, I'm just taking a little bit of time because my marketing mind is on and I just want to share some value with her, if that's okay with you.
Oh, perfect.
Sure.
Awesome. So here's the thing. This is what I would invite you to do is actually maybe tomorrow or whatnot, because the holidays are here, right? The holidays, this would be a perfect gift for everyone. And then just say, hey guys, I'm actually, I want to introduce to you guys a holiday special. But before I share my offer with you guys, I just want to really share my story, why we started this up. And then just go through your story, whatever happened, like you told us on this show, and then the double meeting with your son and what all the other meetings are. And then by the end of the show, you share your story, you share everything. Someone in the media might pick it up. Like seriously, just sharing your story, like on your own personal feed, someone's going to pick it up. And then, with social media, like word travels very fast. So, who knows? But in actuality, to brand yourself a little bit more, this is what you could do. Just go on live, just like how you are with us today, and then just tell people about your story. And then trust me, it's going to blow up.
Okay, so don't be shy. It took a giant leap of faith for me to not be shy tonight. I'm normally very shy, and speaking on camera is a big deal, I think. So I'll take that advice.
There's someone in the community, I believe his name is Steve Angeles. He's a reporter for Balitang America. He actually interviewed us and whatnot. He's a good friend as well. Look for him, Steve Angeles. And
notes.
Say again?
I said, okay, I'm taking notes.
Yeah, so talk to him. I think he's in this community, or you could find him. But he's a reporter, and he does features like this for Filipino people. This could actually springboard your business. So sorry, Mick, I took so much time.
It's okay. Yeah, and
I am gonna look for him. So go ahead, Mick. Sorry.
Yeah, and we do have a podcast. So every week we feature our SoCal Pinoy's members in the group, and we feature them in our Who is SoCal segment in our iDream podcast. And so, that's one of the things we can do too. We can feature businesses and, people like you who started in the pandemic. So that's something that we can do in the future too. Yeah.
Awesome. That sounds great, actually. So I'll look.
That is so cool. And so I just wanted to show everyone what I got. So I got a crisp calamansi. This is the 4-ounce tin, which is actually included in the first price. So if you hashtag Bodhi'S Light, you get 1 10-ounce coconut wax candle, which is this one right here. Thank you so much, Dia. And yeah, look at that. It's such an awesome packaging. It has it's embossed wood right there. Oops, right there. Yeah. And so this is a 10-ounce one. and you can choose the scent that you like. And then this is the 4-ounce tin candle. That is so awesome. And then the first prize comes with one 10-ounce coconut wax candle and 3 of these 4-ounce tins. Right, Dia?
Yes, and I was going to say the first prize has the 10 ounce and then 3 of these in different scents. So like I said, you can message me afterwards and we can go through the scents together, all the different ones, floral, citruses.
So how many scents do you have? Do you carry?
It's a revolve, at least 7. We have our signature scents, which I just but we have seasonal ones that are nearly sold out. We had Oak Christmas Tree.
Nice.
Which is literally, everyone's been saying it smells just like a Christmas tree.
Wow.
It's minimum 7, and then the rest are seasonal. So when it's the season, we add 3 extra ones. So we had pumpkin. We still have pumpkin if anyone wants it, but we sold out right away of the Oak Christmas Tree, which is our Christmas tree candle. And any scent you love, I can put it in a candle. So my husband loves sisig, and he's like, "Can you make a sisig candle?" I'm like, "I probably can't."
Hold on.
What?
I love the technicality of making candles. So you can do it once you figured out the formulas. It's really fun to do. My friend wants book smell, so I'm working on book smell for her. So all the obscure ones we can even do. So private, let me know what kind of scent you like. But I love sampaguita, so that's the one that we have, which is we call it jasmine to honor Thailand as well. It's called Jasmine Cloud, but minimum 7 different scents of lemongrass, calamansi, coffee, vanilla. Did I really say lemongrass? And we have something called Love, and that's a rose. And our gratitude candles are with jasmine and rose.
And what is your all-time best seller?
Oh gosh, it's a close tie between calamansi and the jasmine, which is our sampaguita, that is flying off shelves right now during this holiday season for everyone, not just the Filipino community, but everyone. And then right now, the after that is the sage, the coastal sage, because that was in honor of where we're from, which is California. And you just see sage growing along the coast. So that is our other bestseller. And then after that is lemongrass.
Let me ask you this. You just started this as a pandemic kind of business. And how long did it take to actually perfect a candle making process?
Oh my goodness. I knew nothing about candle making in October of last year. I started taking classes in January. And then by May, I was confident enough to sell them so that they had an even burn. They had a long burn time. The wick was okay. The scents filled the room. So it took trial and error from January to May.
That is beautiful.
5 months, right?
Yeah. Research and development and creating my essential oils from this. So this is like a 2-week essential oil from this to make your calamansi candle.
So do you have a factory, or do you make this at home? What is it?
I make everything. I package everything. I send out everything. Like everything is me. So when my son sleeps, the magic happens from midnight to 4 a.m. every day.
You know what I would actually invite you and challenge you to do too?
Yes.
Try to go into Shark Tank.
Oh my goodness. That's what I've had that as a second comment from another individual from one of our first corporate orders. They're like, you should go on Shark Tank. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like, just share your story, because people, they relate with emotion and story. And if your story is big enough and you know that, you made an X amount of sales, they're going to look at you and be like, yeah, I mean, it only makes sense, because our business got featured. Well, we got asked by Shark Tank if we wanted to be on there. And then we went through like 3 motions of interviews. And unfortunately, we didn't get on the show. But I mean, a lot of people reach out to that, and it doesn't hurt to just try. I mean, if you want to get that exposure. So that's just another idea for you.
Okay, I will look into that as well. Yeah. You're, again, the second individual to say you should go on Shark Tank. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's no coincidence.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Maybe you'll see us at Bed Bath & Beyond.
With the signs.
Yeah, whatever, but it doesn't hurt. I mean, you have a big vision, you have a big heart, you have a big story. And again, it's not a candle, it's a gratitude candle. That's what you've branded it to be. And because you've done your research and development, and you've done, like, custom made candles, and you work with corporate, all of that is actual wins for you, just really validating that you have something special, and it's just your job to make it bigger than what you think it is.
Oh, thank you. That's great.
Awesome. Mick, anything else?
Are you ready for a raffle?
I just love talking to entrepreneurs.
Rose in the story, because you have a beautiful story, and everything comes together in, candle, and there's so much into this candle. Like, it's more than just wax, or coconut wax for that matter, right? And so everybody, we are at the half hour mark, and hashtag Bodhi'S Light, like last call, hashtag Bodhi'S Light, and don't worry, like, if you don't get the first prize, there are so many other prizes after the first prize.
Awesome. So I'm just loading the Wheel of Fortune for us. So Dia, if you could just pick a number 1 through 5. Number 5. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 spins. So the first, second, third, fourth, and fourth spin is not the winners.
Oh, no.
So let's go ahead and spin the wheel again. If you guys this is the first spin. Janice CL, that's the first spin, and you're not the winner, but hang on tight. You might actually land on you again. It happened before. So here's the second spin. We're doing 5 spins. This is spin number 2. Janet PC, and then this is spin number 3. Cecil Wong, and then spin number 4. And then if you guys want to win this, May MB, if you guys want to win this, go ahead and put "I want to win" in the comments. I just want to see at least 3 of them, and I'll go for the last spin. I want to say good luck. So give it a few seconds. I just want to see "I want to win" in the comments, and we'll go for the last spin. Spin number 5. You guys are actually going to be winning $50 value of scented candles, and it's really, really special. So I don't see any yet. I'm just waiting. I want to win in the comments. Dorothy says, I want to win. I hope you win. Larnie says, I want to win. I hope you win. And then Henrik says, I want to win. I hope you guys win. So here we go. Spin number 5. And the winner is Joy L. Congratulations. So Joy,
congratulations.
We'll be getting the $50 value of candle scented.
The gratitude light candles.
The gratitude candles, yeah. Did we have more things to give away?
Yes, and so, at the spotlight with Mick and Jay, everyone goes home a winner, or at least some of you go home a winner. But tonight, we have a consolation prize. Like 2 winners are going to win, and they will get 3 4-ounce travel tins with the scent of their choice. It's this one here. So you get 3 of them. There are 2 winners. Each of them will get 3.
So we got to spin again?
I think we could just spin like twice.
Okay, cool.
The first one will be the first winner. The second one will be the second winner.
All right, go ahead and share the screen. All right, good luck to the first 2 spins. You guys are going to win that next consolation prize. Here we go. And the winner is for Janet PC. That's one of the winners of the consolation prize. And then here's the second spin.
Oh my God!
It's your choice. Did you want to is that okay to give her 2 prizes, or did you want to spin again?
It's up to you guys. Is it up to me?
She wins fair and square. Let's give her the main prize and this one. So she's gonna just be happy. So let's just do that.
Awesome.
Her day is gonna be lit, right? she's literally going to be lit.
Yeah, seriously. Well, Dia, congratulations to all the winners. And Dia, thank you so much for sharing your story. I hope you can inspire a lot more people about your story. And again, it's not just a candle, guys. It's a gratitude candle that brings hope. And that's what she's branded it to be. And I'm sure there's a lot of specialty in the candle. It's not a regular candle. She's done her research and her, development into this. It's a 5-month in the making. She studied how to make candles for a reason. So when you buy from her, it's not a candle that you're just going to find it, anywhere. It's a very, very special candle. So what we do here in the Spotlight with Mick and Jay is we want to support Filipino business owners. And what better way to do that is to support the SoCal Pinoy community with people like Dia and her amazing story and her amazing product. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. And can I add a discount code for people who will watch the replay really quick?
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
It's quite long, but it's gratitude 15. Should I just put that in the comments?
We'll just go ahead and right now, we got about 40 people live. Gratitude 15. Put it in the comments below. If you guys put that in the comments, Dia is actually going to probably reach out to you. I don't know how you guys are going to. Well, are you going to reach out to them, whoever put gratitude 15, and then reach out to them?
Well, it's an automatic 15% code if they go to bodhi'slightshines.com, and if they put gratitude 15 in the checkout, if they're catching this, that's how they get their 15% off.
Wonderful. And that's only going to be on for like 24 hours, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So everyone that joined us on this live show, say again?
Oh, sorry. Whoever watches this and maybe the replay for the next 24 hours.
For the next 24 hours, anyone that wants to support Filipino business owners and like Dia, please go ahead. These will be really great gifts for the holidays, really great gifts to someone that needs the light. And because there is meaning, and there's a lot of people that are, during these tough times, give them flowers, give them a candle. I mean, the candle will actually bring the life back into them because they're scented and they're made with love, basically. Mm-hmm. So that's the difference with these lights. And that's why I support people like Dia and entrepreneurs like Dia, because it has more than just a meaning. It's actually symbolic, not only to their business, but to people who you want to share the gratitude with. So thank you so much. Again, gratitude 15. We'll drop the website on the comments. So please support them. Please support Filipino business owners, especially in these tough times. So thank you so much, Dia. Any last words, Mick?
So go to www.bodhi'slightshines.com and you'll get a 15% off. The code is gratitude 15. So thank you very much, Dia. You certainly have brought light to the show. Thank you so much. And everyone, don't forget, in 2 minutes, we have Jennifer Alfonso Lee, who will talk about how to stay healthy and take care of yourselves through Medicare and a whole lot of other things that she will be discussing. And awesome. We have so many raffles. Oh my God. That's awesome. Why I was saying, it's the night of raffles, you guys.
All right. Okay, so we'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Dia, thank you so much for sharing your story. We love you. Thank you so much for being on the spotlight. I hope to hear more about your story, and I can't wait to see you on the news, radio, and one day in Shark Tank. So I'll be praying for you that something good's going to happen for you.
Thank you, Jay and Mick. Thanks for having me. Take care. Have a good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dia. See you later.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.